Jimmy Stewart, everyone.
Ew.
Yay.
Yay. It's almost like we have a tradition.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man, I like having traditions. Rowan and I were just talking about how, like, you know, sometimes traditions are stressful things. But I have a special affection for that particular tradition of, like, having somebody play us in. And I think that every Monday, I've got to admit, I kind of dread this coming up. I'm like, oh, I got to get on system. Is my camera working? And did I press all the right buttons? And then, like, Jimmy or Rowan with his banjo or Dave Benham plays us in with the flute or whatever. And suddenly my, not to get corny with it, but, like, my spirit lifts. So thank you. Thank you very, very much for doing that. Eric James Danowski is already throwing down all the claps. Welcome to VOM 92. We've been doing this. We're coming up on 2 years, it looks like, and that's kind of nuts. My brain tells me that I think we want to at least get to 100, so we got at least 2 more months of this to hammer through. Because there's something about, like, getting to that big Roman numeral C, right? And we'll see that printed everywhere. We'll be like, yeah, VOM C, purely average. Yay, us. I've been thinking hard about what I want to play tonight, but my friend Grover in Oklahoma got me thinking about Baltimore, and I figure I'll play a song that I wrote for Baltimore, about Baltimore, for when I'm not in Baltimore, so that I can remember Baltimore fondly when I'm away from Baltimore. Because sometimes when I'm home in Baltimore, we have a complicated relationship. And I think anyone who doesn't have a complicated relationship with their hometown probably isn't being honest. Oh man, how do I make my camera the freaking thing? There we go. Okay, cool.
Come on.
Now here comes that moment when I try to drag this little grid of all of our little photographs. Here, I'm just going to drag this around a little bit just to show off and be like, oh, look at Joey's auto harp. That's really exciting. And I don't know what's going with Brennan's, like, plasma lamp or whatever. That'd be kind of fun. And there's Joe's forehead, and I don't know what Ray is. Ray is just throwing gang signs, and, you know, it's just...
Bottom half of my head has gone missing, so...
So here's a song about Baltimore. My name is Rob Hinkle. Thank you for joining us for VOM 92. Growing up in D.C., they never quite got along with me, and everyone had big, big dreams. The beltway grew around us, it was a big ring concrete circus, and though I had to hit for it, I found charm in Baltimore, an angry city of steel. And I found charm in Baltimore, I just wish you all liked me here. Politics takes iron and a willingness to steal. The whole scene made a pass at me. I had the look but not the feel. I'm too old to be a savior. About 10 years plus some change. I guess I got the heart for it, but even this town thinks I'm strange. I found charm in Baltimore, an angry city of steel. And I found charm in Baltimore, I just wish you all liked me here. Oh, Chris Eric, Erie, Pennsylvania, why aren't you here? So I've been racing off on interstates, even while I'm married to your streets. My fading sight is just a symptom. Honey, ain't you? My fading vision is my disease. I've been racing off on highways, even when I'm coming home. Tired to your streets. Well, my fading sight is just a symptom. Honey, it ain't you. I know it's me. I know it's me. Growing old in Baltimore ain't as romantic as it seemed. And all these kids on my lawn today have all got big dreams. But the failed trains surround us, the failed schools confound us. I guess I just don't have the reach for you anymore. I found charm in Baltimore, an angry city of steel. And I found charm in Baltimore, so I think I'm leaving here. Oh, Rowan, I wish any of those were real chords. Oh, I've been making it up
Who
this
wants
long.
to color inside the
line?
lines, Rob? Who wants to color inside the lines?
So I still didn't figure out what I was going to play as a second song, unfortunately. I don't have a plan.
Feeling any sci-fi-ness, perhaps? Or?
I don't think I can play Balisette every week, man.
Okay. Okay. Let's see here. What about, you want to do like an oldie but a goodie? Like Steel, maybe? Or
oh, well, let me just stretch.
Or Hands, something like that.
Steel's another Baltimore song, though.
Hands?
Hands isn't a Baltimore song.
Oh, you want a Baltimore song?
Yeah.
Okay, let's steal that. Yes. Or
how many
Bear Claws
strings
Mule
are
would
on
be a
that
good
guitar, Rob?
17.
How many
42.
strings are on that guitar?
17. Here, no fingerprints to be spoken of, and I feel my fingertips having worn smooth. There's a lot of heads here, and I'm pushing and pulling and stroking and grasping, and I fear my palms have been worn too smooth. Too much roadkill tonight. Thoughts are called to bits and pieces. Process out, so don't sit with me too kindly. Too much roadkill tonight. Saw a woman struck by a truck, and I think she made it, but her baby did not. Like a dead snake, flannelized like a dead snake skin, but the armor's up and I'm talking less, and I think should try and think a little less. I will swim into the lake here, I will bring it down up on my skin. I won't find the stone that lies so deep inside. I'm stone of light like clay, I'm cold and hard and sharp, and I find the dust within my teeth. I find the stone within my bone, I find the dust within my teeth. Find the stone deep within my bone. The tears you cry are quite like mine, but I will kiss them my way, I will kiss them make way. I will open up my chest and I will take you inside, and I will kiss this pain away from you. I kiss this pain away from you. I kiss this pain away from you. I kiss this pain away from you. It's not hard to play sitting down. Strange to your crickets again. I guess I've been in the city too long. It's strange to see your face again. I guess I've been away too long. It's strange to touch you. I forget how your nose goes, the chin goes, the cheek goes, the lips again. Ah. Kiss your lips again. Kiss your lips again. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'll kiss your lips again. I'll kiss your lips again. Whoa, whoa, Brennan's someone mute Ray because he's playing along, I think. Although it's kind of working, it's kind of cool. Brandon, I remember that night when I was coming from another gig and you guys just lined up guitars and I just broke one more string and broke another string and broke another string and broke another string. You kept the guitars coming. It seemed to work out just fine. I miss those days. And over these years, this world has taken so much out of me. And over these years, this world has taken so much out of me. But I'll tell you one thing, my ribs are made of steel and they could not bring a piece of me, they tried. My ribs are steel and they could not bring a piece of me, they tried. My ribs are steel and they could not bring a piece of me, they tried. My ribs are steel and they could not bring a piece of me, they tried. No, 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 no. That's a good request. That felt good to play. It's hard to get all that breath while you're sitting down, but I get there.
I feel bad for your guitar, Rob. You treat it so roughly.
That's why I bought the carbon fiber, because it can take a beating and keep on.
I wondered if that was a carbon fiber.
Yeah, that's built for me in Louisiana by a guy I met in California. CA Ox and Rowan. We should be playing that song together because holy crap.
Yeah, we really
you can't come over on Wednesday. You should come over on Wednesday. I guess we'll just play remotely on Wednesday. That's fine. It's fine. Rowan, who's up next?
John Patton.
Cool. Let's get John Patton up, and I'm going to pick some mustache hairs out of this microphone here. It's good for everybody. Please welcome John Patton.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah. I always end up signed up early because everyone else is a coward, apparently.
They are, and that's exactly the reason. I appreciate your courage. You're a lion. John Patton is my lion.
Oh dear.
Thank you. Thank you for your
service.
For your service.
Your cervix.
Oh God. Stop. No, stop.
Sacrifice.
Dear Penny, I'm sending you this letter from the war. All the men I serve with say that I am clever. We believe we will succeed in our endeavor. I said we shouldn't fight with force. We gave it good, but we got it worse. So here we are now building them a horse. I'll explain at home and do in certain course. Dear Penny, things haven't gone exactly as I planned. All the men on my ship say that we are lost, and the sea is awfully rough to get across. He said the sea is mad at me, but I've been in a storm or three. This hardship surely is my perigee. Soon I will return, Penelope. Dear Penny, we've had another setback, I'm afraid. I heard you're sick of men who are proposing. My son isn't becoming that imposing. I'd bore you with my tales of woe like sirens off the starboard bow, but I've surely found a way to reach you so. In the meantime, please accept this billet dough. Dear Penny, things aren't looking good back here at home. Looks like I have an awful mess to clean. My spear will reinstate my home regime. It's good to hold you once again. My journey's finally at an end, and I've well and truly missed your company. I'm home for never now, Penelope.
Yeah, John.
John, thank you so much for introducing me to the concept of VOM. I don't remember what was you specifically, but you certainly inspired me to keep up with it. And how many songs have you written for February album writing months over the last couple of years?
I've completed 6 of them.
6 VOMs.
And one partial.
So it's like 14 songs per VOM?
2013, 14, 15, 16, 19, and or 20 and 21, yeah, and partial for 17. So, whatever that is.
That's enough. That's enough. Well, throw me into the song, man.
It's just every year. All right, this is a new song. Apparently, I can't stop writing sad songs, so this is a song about watching your friends do something stupid. Did you know the sun was setting at 7 in the morning? You lucked out 100 times or more. full of contradictions. You're juggling your car keys. Be a cold day in hell when you agree. So where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you now? Choir love and friendship, so easy to pick up and then discard. You aren't the only one who had it hard. I've seen your hollow and your hidden, drunk and false bravado, just shrug and ask your friends to bear the load. We're nothing but frustrations, weak and wasted vetoes, just shrug and hand another for the road. So where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you now? My love and friendship, so easy to pick up and then discard. You aren't the only one who had it hard. There's a room in the back or in the passenger's side. I let you go alone, and then I went to hide. And you are just what you are till one day when you aren't. You make me be what you've left behind. So where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you now? Choir love and friendship, so easy to pick up and then discard. You aren't the only one who had it hard. You aren't the only one who had it hard.
Gorgeous.
Thank
John
you,
Patton, everyone. Midway Fair, midwayfair.org, because he's an organism, right?
That's right, Rob.
That's right. Gorgeous tune. I it feels similar to a sentiment that I'd put on my Facebook page earlier today, because apparently I still try to put things I care about on Facebook, which is a fool's errand, of course. And I had stated that how do you know where I'm at when you have not been where I've been? Understand where I'm coming from, which is, of course, poetry from the great Cypress Hill. But I don't think anyone necessarily got it at the time. So anyways, that's John Patton, everyone. We got Ray Fortin coming up next, right?
Indeed, we do.
I love that guy.
Hi, Ray.
Well, hopefully BG&E it leaves your power on for the next 10 minutes.
They're gone. They're gone. They yanked on that wire like you cannot believe, man. I was like going, and they didn't turn the power off. I was waiting for a light show.
It terrifies me, the enthusiasm with which they randomly do not disconnect things. I have a story.
3 very large trucks were out on our street.
Nice. In college.
And one little tree company truck.
Oh.
And they were all just standing on the ground. Yeah, I got sawing.
In college, we had a water main break, and they decided rather than cut the whole thing out, they figured they'd cut most of the way through and then just yank on it with a crane. And when that thing gave way and swung around the entire neighborhood like a scythe, it was something to behold. So, never underestimate the power of just yanking stuff. On that note, Ray Fortin, everyone.
On that note, Ray Fortin, everyone. Well, I decided to do 2 Bruce Coburn songs tonight, and the first one I think is definitely apropos. It's titled Shipwrecked at the Stable Door. And I will tell you, I'm sure as many of you well feel, we've been shipwrecked for a couple of years now. And Bruce likes to refer to this as a sort of a drunken rant. The man who twirls with rose in teeth has his tongue tied up in thorns. His once expanded sense of time and space all shot and torn. See him wander hat in hand, look at me, I'm so forlorn. Ask anyone who can recall, it's horrible to be born. Big circumstance comes looming like a darkly roaring train, rushes like a sucking wound across the winter plain, recognizing neither polish, shine, nor spot, nor stain. And wherever you are on the compass rose, you'll never be again. Left like a shadow on the step where the body was before. Shipwrecked at the stable door. Big circumstances brought me here, wish it would send me home. Never really sure where home is, but it's nothing you can own. It can't be bought with cigarettes or nylons or perfume. And all the highest bidder gets is a voucher for a tomb. Left like a shadow on the step where the body was before. Shipwrecked at the stable door. Blessed are the poor in spirit, blessed are the meek, for there shall be the kingdom that the power mongers seek. And blessed are the dead for love, and those who cry for peace. And those who love the gift of earth, may their gene pool increase. Left like a shadow on the step where the body was before. Shipwrecked at the stable door.
Nice.
Very cool. I love Bruce Coburn. I was invited to do a tribute for him a while back and had never heard of him before then. And man, if I had a rocket launcher.
Yep.
What else you got?
This one's a little bit different. 40 Years in the Wilderness is the title of this one. 40 years in the wilderness, getting to know the beasts, projected and reflected on the greatest and the least. 40 years of days and nights, angels hovering near, left me angels hovering near. I can't believe it, there goes all the words out of my head. Take up your load, run south to the road, turn to the setting sun. Sun going down, got to cover some ground before everything comes undone, comes undone. "40 years in the wilderness, dancing with the flies, dazzled by the visions rolling out before my eyes. Angel-made graffiti, demons in disguise. You could trade away your birthright for another day's supplies, or you could take up your load, run south to the road, turn to the setting sun. Sun going down, got to cover some ground before everything comes undone, comes undone." rising with the height of land, falling with the crowd. Spirits on the scouring wind call my name out loud. Said you could go to heaven, you could go to hell. You could hang out in between in the place you know so well. You could take up your load, run south to the road, turn to the setting sun. Sun going down, got to cover some ground before everything comes undone, comes undone.
Very nice.
Well done.
Ray Fortin, everyone. Q just popped into the audience here.
I
Quentin
saw
Randall.
that.
Yeah. I'm gonna see if I can't sneak him in here.
All right.
It'd be really nice to have him. So Q says hi, Ray. Steve Patton coming at us next. Steve, make sure that you got original sound enabled and all that crap.
Yeah, let me check that. It's it's off. You're right.
That's cool.
It's off.
Thanks.
It's I'm on. Well, what's the problem? Want to go on? Okay. Microphone on. There it went. It was giving me a choice of what to put it on. We good there? This first song is one of those songs that came to me, and it was thinking about a night on a beach we used to hang out at Umstead Point before it was a community there in Arnold. It was just a point in the Magathy River, and kids used to hang out there, and it became a community beach later, but we still hung out there. So we'd sneak in at night. Just a cherished memory. I close my eyes at night and see my Caroline, your face so fair, as real as though we were still there. It's sweet yesterday when you were mine, and all I did was summertime. Little whippoorwill, little lonesome pine, called your name, Caroline. Honeysuckle scented breeze softly whispers through the trees. The moon smiled down from up on high. A look of love was in your eye. It's sweet yesterday where you were mine, and all the days were summertime. Little whippoorwill, little lonesome pine, called your name, Caroline. Though a lifetime ago it seemed, your eyes yet sparkle in my dream. Your laughter floats as birds above from the enchant summertime. It's sweet yesterday where you were mine, and all day the summertime. Little whippoorwill, little lonesome pine, called your name, Caroline. That wasn't her name, but that works.
It did. It works. Nice.
Okay. This next song I'm going to do because it was the first song I think I did on here when we started out. It was a theme we had, and so it made me write something. Actually, I wrote two things, but this was one of them. I was 5 and Sally was 4 when she moved in right next door. I fell in love at the very first sight. That was the day of our first fight. All she wanted to do was play. I don't know why I chased her away. But she said, "You'll be sorry you were ever mean to me. Yeah, you just wait and see. One fine day you're gonna want me back. I'll make you sorry you ever said that." I was 10 and Sally was 9 when I gave her a valentine. Just a homemade card with a silly rhyme. She kissed me for the very first time. All she wanted to do was thank me. I don't know why I couldn't let it be. And she said, "You'll be sorry you were ever mean to me. Yeah, you just wait and see. One fine day you're gonna want me back. I'll make you sorry you ever said that." A few years later, Sally moved away. She said she'd write me every day. I said I was glad she was leaving. I didn't be the one who's grieving. But I was scared to be alone until the day when we'd be grown. And she said, "You'll be sorry you were ever mean to me. Yeah, you just wait and see. One fine day you're gonna want me back. I'll make you sorry you ever said that." Well, the years went by, life took its course. I got married and then divorced. Then one night out at the Pirate's Den, my childhood crush, Sally, walked in. All she wanted was to see an old friend, but I fell in love all over again. And she said, "Aren't you sorry you were ever mean to me? Yeah, you just wait and see. I'll make you sorry you ever said that."
So, Steve Patton, everyone. Pat O'Neill joining us for the last one of the year. Oh, it's so good to have you back, man.
It's great to be back. I really miss this. I really miss, although more than anything, I miss playing with some of the people I see up on this screen. I really enjoyed that. We all miss that. I just got zoomed out, with Zoom meetings and Zoom this and then after hours jam kazam. But I have been I've been watching a lot of kind of really getting into studying movies, the independent movies, the foreign films and things like that. And
like
really
Dead Alive and stuff like that.
Yeah, well, but not but not stuff you see at your Cinemax. But I read a really interesting review about this movie that you're going to laugh at the name of it. It's called Constipation. Now, I think it's going to be really big, but it's not out yet.
And I knew that was coming. I I knew you were setting me up for that, and
We've got too many sharpshooters around.
Ladies and gentlemen, Pat O'Neill.
That was a pretty crappy joke there, Pat.
Thanks.
Oh,
Man, Quentin Randall just showed up just in the nick of time for all this beauty, all this culture.
Oh,
Thank
man.
you, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank
Keeping
you.
it classy in Baltimore.
All right, let's all stop running our mouths.
I couldn't resist, Rob. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm going to do, this is called Papa's on the Housetop. Well, Papa told me, no, it's not Papa, it's Mama. Well, Mama told Papa, quiet as a mouse. So Papa went up, climbed up on the house, made a lot of whoopee, made a lot of noise, hooked on over the grass to the boys. It'll come to me here. Babies in the cradle, brothers on the town, sisters in the parlor trying on a gown. Mama's in the kitchen, messing all around, and Papa's on the rooftop, he won't come down. Well, babies in the cradle, brothers on the town, sisters in the parlor trying on a gown. Mama's in the kitchen, messing all around, Papa's on the rooftop, he won't come down. Well, the blues they come, the blues they come, nobody knows where the blues come from. The blues are gone, the blues are gone, and everybody's happy that the old blues are gone. Well, Mama saw a kitchen, well, Mama saw a chicken out in the yard. She picked up a rock and she threw it hard. She threw it hard, she killed him dead. Now the kitchen, the chicken's in the gravy and the gravy's on the bread. Yeah, babies in the cradle, prisoners on the town, sisters in the parlor trying on a gown. Papa's on the rooftop, he won't come down. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you guys.
Man, get the hose. Get that man down.
You're very, very kind. I'm going to do a song by Caleb Stein, Baltimore's own Caleb Stein. And
nice.
Yeah, so let me try this one out. Let me figure out what key I want to be in here. I might need a little help, but I'm eating butter, I'm eating cheese, I'm eating anything that I please. Don't need to tell me the calories. I'm eating butter, and butter is a cream that they take from a cow. They turn it to a solid, but I don't know how. Butter my pecans and butter on my toast, but the butter in my belly is the butter I love most. I'm eating butter, I'm eating jam, I'm eating bacon, bacon from ham. No turkey bacon, no thank you ma'am. I'm eating butter. Well, butter is a cream that they take from a cow. They turn it to a solid, but I don't know how. Butter my pecans and butter my toast. The butter in the belly is the butter I love most. I'm eating gluten, I'm eating meat. Hell, I eat a pizza right off the street. I'm on no diet, so I don't cheat. I'm eating butter. Hell, butter is a cream that they take from a cow. They turn it to a solid, but I don't know how. Butter my pecans and butter my toast, but the butter in my belly is the butter I love most. I'm eating butter, I'm eating cheese, I'm eating anything I please. Don't need to tell me the calories, 'cause I'm eating butter. So pass the biscuits, hold the peas, I'm eating butter.
Pat O'Neill.
There you go.
Susan Schneider out there in Illinois saying she's been missing you.
I gained a few pounds just listening to that.
Yeah, is that a euphemism? Is butter a euphemism for something? Because we've been...
No, I really don't think it is. I think it's just about food. But I did want to ask you guys. There's a nasty rumor out there about butter, so I don't want you to be spreading it. All right.
Jimmy Stewart's up next.
God.
Jimmy Stewart, who has no sense of humor and is straightforward, which is beautiful music and never talks, and it's just wonderful because it's oh my God, Pat, I've missed you.
Hey Jimmy, can you tell an inappropriate joke, real quick?
Man, I could.
Jimmy's
but
in
I
the
can't think
was
of any
from the
right now.
Navy. He doesn't know any inappropriate jokes.
All right, I got an inappropriate joke. Once there was this guy, he was sitting with his grandfather on the front porch of their cabin. And he's like, let me tell you the story about the time I saw a bear. And he's like, so there I was walking down the path, and the son's like, yeah, Granddad? He's like, and I turned around this stump, and there in the middle of the path was this giant bear. And I'm like, oh, I shit my pants. And the son goes, yeah, Grandpa, I probably would have shit my pants too. And he's like, no, son, I just shit my pants. It's corny. Sorry.
Please welcome Jimmy Stewart.
There you go.
See, if you don't ask Rob, you don't get.
There you go.
There's
All right. That was super funny on the Midwatch out in the North Atlantic.
Hey, I got a joke about Santa, but it's Jimmy's time. I'm sorry, I won't break in there.
Oh no, that's cool.
Well, you know why Santa has such a large sack.
Oh my God, Jimmy, play music. Pat, quiet.
I'll tell you next time.
All right. Okay. Man, it's going to be hard to play this next song now because it's kind of deep. Yeah, okay. So here it is. This song is called The World Within.
Very nice, Jimmy.
Beautiful.
Very nice.
Thanks.
I do want to voice in and just say that, Pat, you don't ever need to tell us the answer to your joke. Or no, I mean, or whoever's joke it was. I've lost track. Because Brandy on the West Coast says she already knows the answer, and if she knows, then nobody else needs to know. Tracy Buchanan says, that's so pretty. Eric James Danowski is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think that's a full 9 applause emojis, and also refers to you as glorious.
That might be a record.
9 clap emojis. Yes, that might be a record. Don't encourage him. He'll fill this damn page.
Do it, Mr. Danowski. Fill it up. Just got to retune here.
That's cool. I want to remind you that we do this every Monday night. It can't be stopped. This is number 92. VOM number 92, broadcasting live from a community that used to be just in Baltimore, Maryland, but now we're all across the world. We got Oklahoma in the night tonight, in the house tonight. Got Oregon and Washington out in the comments. Illinois. Good to be seeing all of y'all. So thank you so very much for being here. Jimmy, take us someplace else.
Yes, I will, man. This is the gift of time. Thank you.
Gorgeous.
Appreciate it.
Jimmy Stewart, I have given up on trying to clap or count the clap emojis that. Oh, geez, oh, flip. Okay, let's just. I wonder what happens to our screen if I put this many clap emojis on the. Oh, that is a true lower third.
Excellent. That's a physics term.
Yeah, my apologies to
usually
everyone on the bottom layers of Zoom because you're just all clap emojis now. Good Lord. Okay. Eric, I see you've accepted the challenge and you're there. Okay, you're good to
Excellent.
go.
Thanks, folks. No new shows coming up. I think they've kind of all ended. I do have some online stuff coming up for Unity Light Church, which is a super neat gig. I'm looking forward to playing.
The Unity churches are usually a lot of fun. They do cool stuff.
Yeah. They, I like how professional the whole thing is, for sure. And then I'm in February opening. It's probably my biggest show I've ever played. So there's this guy. He's Armenian. He lives in France. His name's Pierre Ben Susan. If you've never heard of him, he is an incredible dadgad acoustic fingerstyle guitarist, and I get to
What a
open
hack.
for him. Yep, I get to open for him in February. So I'm
Nice.
really
Okay,
excited.
that's
He
awesome.
played
He's
IMT.
great.
Awesome.
Yeah, so
My friend
looking
Brandy
forward to
out in Washington, I think she is, on the West Coast, is saying, there's days like today when I wish that I drank, but Jimmy, you just gave me more peace in the last few minutes than any shot ever did. Thank you for that.
now that is probably the baddest ass thing I've ever heard. That's so awesome.
It's even
Thank you
badder
from
asser
Seattle.
if you know her.
Jimmy, your
Oregon,
musical heroine.
Oh, there you go.
All right, let's draw ourselves back in. We got Joe
Musical
Isaacs coming up
heroines-
next. Speaking of heroin, wait,
Musical
no.
heroin substitute.
I don't know. That's
We don't
Max
need the
Tucci.
heroin.
Hero, because it is a term that has a male and female form, and now you're our hero, Joe Isaacs. You're our hero, musical hero. Okay.
Oh man, that was gorgeous.
Please welcome Joe Isaacs.
I'm gonna follow that.
Yeah. I ain't
All right,
jealous.
this is my newest song. I wrote it about a month ago or something like that, and I think it speaks for itself. You can't say that like it's a fact. You can't say that 'cause you just don't know what you just can't know. It's at the edge of a star's glow. And are there other dimensions? And not to mention, what is the nature of a soul? Don't you find it odd? People say they know the one true God are all around the world. You say you gotta have faith, but ain't that just a way to say it? But you just don't know. That's why they wear the fancy hats and robes to look like they know what you just can't know. Sometimes you got the facts, other times you gotta relax and just let it go. You just can't know. It's okay not to know. Is there heaven above? What is the nature of love? Do we have free will, or do we just follow our dreams like machines? We just don't know. We just can't know. What's at the edge of a star's glow? It's the nature of our soul. It's alright to not know. It's alright. you not know, admit you don't know what you can't know.
Nice, Joe.
Some people write about what they know. I write about what I don't know. And I've got some Santa Claus jokes for you, Nick. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, no. It's like you all live to abuse me. And yet that door behind your head is never opened. It's been almost 2 years now.
I have to hit the right chord. I haven't found the right chord yet.
Play me another song, man.
Is the slide coming through okay?
Yep, it's fine.
Okay, good. This came from that song prompt, Time to Come Home, from here, that we did here. When you're out on the street, you've been walking for hours. Your batteries are all out of power. There's holes in your clothes and your soul slips right through. Then you know that it's time to come home. When you're lashing out at the one that you love, instead of giving them a push, you give them a shove. The blood raging through your veins, it's on your hand too. Then you know it's time to go home. Sometimes we get lost in someone else's dream. Sometimes we get mixed up in someone else's scheme. But deep down you know that something's wrong. You wanna get away but you ain't that strong. Then you know it's time to go home. Say home is where the heart is, but the heart is where there's home. They say the road is freedom, free from what they don't know. It's all a bunch of bull, but here is what I know. You're my home, but it's time to go home. You got a new accent and a new way of talking, and you got some new shoes and a new way of walking. You no longer know what was bought or sold to you. And you stare in the puddle and your face is a model, a halo of neon light stored in what is true. And when you're out on the street, you've been walking for hours, your batteries are all out of power. There's holes in your clothes and your soul slips right through. And you're broke and you're busted, and the man that you trusted, he never said a word that is true. You thought he's your savior, but to judge from his behavior, you don't know the devil when he's standing in front of you. But deep down I think you know it's time to come home.
Very nice. Speaking of song challenge songs, of course, next week is the first Monday of the month. So the challenge phrase is "Doin the Don't." I don't know how many people have risen to that challenge just yet, but John Pfeiffer's on it. I have not found my inspiration for that phrase yet, but I'm hoping I'll have.
Doing the don't?
Not doing the don't. It's why no one recognized my Cypress Hill quote earlier, is because I didn't use contractions. It's a very important difference between the two.
Yeah.
Okay, now I've got some jokes to tell you.
Nope. Kate Buckholt coming up next. Rowan, what were you going to say?
Right. I said, is no contractions because you're a Sungian type android?
Yes, actually.
Okay. All right. Good.
It was the
Kate
way
Buckholt.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, you're good.
No, I should stop talking.
Because no contractions. Anyway, we'll get that in post.
Ugh.
I was just going to say that the prompt is a tough one because there's very few true rhymes with don't.
Huh.
There's only one that I know of. Won't.
You know, I hadn't even gotten that far in the process yet, and now I'm like, oh, shit. Won't be putting that at the end of the stanza. Kate Buckholt. Kate Buckholt didn't bribe anything with don't. She'll be fine.
It's as if I'd never heard it when you just said what the song prompt is. I think with like the weekly inspiration phrase, maybe it threw me off, but I was surprised just now to be like, that doesn't ring a bell at all. Yeah. So yeah, I don't have anything just yet, but I'm hoping to still.
So I'm extremely colorblind, but have you amped up the color in your hair?
Yeah, I definitely have more like a little bit of like school bus yellow in the front.
Okay, so I'm not making that up. I was like, she looks like a happy canary.
Exactly.
Please welcome my favorite canary, Kate Buckholt.
Thanks. Cool. All right. I am going to do 2 songs. That is my plan. Let's see. What's happening? Oh, what? All right, hold on. Somebody tell a joke. I'm just going to take the case off of my device here so that the thing lines up. Does anyone have a joke or anything? Or the rest of a joke?
No Santa Clauses were at all disturbed by our next statement. This is VOM. We do this every Monday night. At least up to 100. We're at 92 now. So, but if you look directly above me, paypal.me/Ilyemi, and over the blue rectangle that would be Jules Bland, Venmo at Illy Tips. That's where, if you want to keep this going for any longer, you can bribe us.
Yeah, that's what I do.
There you
True.
go.
Please welcome.
All right.
Kate Buckholt, you got that phone naked now?
Yeah,
Excellent.
it's let's see if that makes it want to sing. Let's see. Do the thing. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Is this a bad sign? Could be. Go up. Oh my god. Oh my god, I just broke like so many cicada wings. Oh my god.
Oh. Hey, I'm so this is so amazing that like this is the first technical glitch of the whole night. Like, Zoom things are stupid complicated, and so we've been I can hear something. What's going on there?
Yeah, hopefully that's it. I didn't want to interrupt you.
Oh, no, go ahead.
I think that's good enough, yeah. Okay, let's start fresh. Hey, how's everybody doing? I'm about to do a couple songs. Here's one. Just what just happened in the car. It's like there were no two nights before your hands were only beforehand, and after is no longer happily. I turned inside of me and hide my shining cheeks. Are you pleased to not be pleased with me? And my heart muscle seizes every gust you breeze past me. That's why I'm asking what went wrong besides compatibility and assurance. We left the current to be or feel burned as it weren't. The undercurrent is not a deterrent, it's just a burdensome sweat without purpose, making me nervous. But I can't keep chasing your car those yards I could run, eating your dust particularized in my lungs as you run from me, and I can't see, only breathe in the distance. I can touch only the tension of your utter resistant air, but I'm resilient, you're militant and brilliant, but badge battered, still I badger. I'm an open audio book of constant chatter, of always looking back at it. You're gone, what suits you is sown, so I walk this road alone, and thankfully I'm not nearly tired nor cold. I am struck by and stroked by the outdoors, greens and gold. I have two hands to hold, clasped at my chest, a crow came because relief is on its way. It suggests 3 hawks on which I pray for their guardianship today. At least, yes, this one is on me, this sun is on me, but like this road seems never ending. I fold to my knees and pick a clover with 2 leaves. What does it mean? I have the light to read deep. Remember that night I hooked my hand around your arm when you stood like you can't stand me. We didn't even need that microphone stand, actually. We both projected overhead, our suspicions unrelenting. I insist you hurt me and this time you meant it. Then I was repentant, pleading for redemption or an explanation for your exemption. How long are my extended sentences? Just listen, I'm listening. Then I walked away differently, distantly, even I knew that. Inside the door, I resisted looking back, but I can't stop it. In fact or in action, we can't keep feeding the dysfunction or fundamental fractures or supposed infractions on your jacket. I'm unable to relax a bit when I had the chance again. You're changing. Like the autumn leaves, I'm falling, then turning over. The immediate future is haunting, yet just behind us was right after holding me. Through an ingrained scope of skepticism, a shift became a split, became a schism. After a few emotional spasms of sadness, I've had to ask myself, how will I listen or listed my needs or wishes, or even christen my position to serve both sides. Oh, my mind holds so many of these questions, but it's just me now, and my heart is set on acceptance. I rebuild my cocoon as ladybugs retreat to hibernation in the corners of my room. It's fall and it's what they're all called to do, to regroup, to get through. Each one of their spots represents a wish to come true. Don't push too hard, cause forced plans fall apart. Forget is the message when one crawled across my lashes, and when one danced from lapse to lap, it soared the glass one to remind me of hopeful promise, of perfected practice, and of the sweet spotted beetle that was waving back at us. And the fade out.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Kate.
Oh man.
What is puberty?
My brother made that a long time ago. I love it. And it's basically like the puberty of a cube. Can you see the whole thing?
No. This isn't making it any... there it is.
It's just going through the changes. It's developing.
Okay, it's developing. Yes, becoming more three-dimensional. Okay, cool.
I think I had it for like 8 or 9 years before I was like, oh my God, wait a second, I get it. And I don't know why. I actually never even, I don't even know that I ever told him that because I just like loved it, anyway. And,
nice.
Just like you do. No, I'm kidding.
Tracy Buchanan out there in Pennsylvania saying, Kate, you are badass. And it's true. It's true. What else you got?
Okay. First, some drinking sounds. All right, and now a song I always call Breakthrough, but I never settled on its name. It doesn't, but I'm going to try it anyway. It's like our family cat. My mom was like, we'll just call her Lucy till we think of a name, and she's been cremated for like 15 years, and it's still Lucy, so this might be permanently Breakthrough, but either way, I'm going to try it. Why ever roam? Why leave from this home? You don't knock my stones and I don't knock what you know. Emotional psychometry, your hair, facial physiognomy. I am scared, you're prepared. We still share like fairs and break new barriers. I am bright and pale, you are young, beautiful, sweet, that are so suitable. See my many facets living under process, preserving my little pieces in my little lockets. Many burn holes, check my pockets empty. Nothing lost to cut my losses. I had no voice yet full of words like lozenges. I'm at a little loss again. I dream of doing wake and frost again. A little lost again. I scan my own philosophies, check the fallacies in my body, colossal fire speeds and calluses. All these hands and knees is deep, mostly. No one knows yet, nothing is secret. So hard to keep an emotional baggage beyond through steeping. Feelings finally leaking. My pictures, they are all painting me lead free and brightly, please. I'm shaping up into sacred geometry, belongingly. I break all patterns, I'm shatterproof, ready, heart for melting. I am splatterproof, mind over matter, gladly I will introduce my truth in a meeting of old landmines. If I may lay lifeline, and I'm sitting here bulletproof. Don't shoot, don't shoot, don't do it, don't be stupid. I may be proof, but hate your ruthlessness to whom you know it's you, but back to new. I once was borrowed and more than twice I was blue, but the nicest thought ponds from dark as ices. Our Cold War senseless and your ice picks priceless. We're always rather, so let's just do it, go through, it's all over. Sorry, shortest into the freedom we are long, and these are not belongings. They are what the fossils we are like silent apostles. We are the keepers who keep us hostages from free processes. Let no one box us in again. The end.
Okay, Buckhold, everyone. Very nice.
Thank you.
Very nice. Rowan, I know we've got Karen Mcguire coming up next. Did she get in? Okay, yeah, it wasn't.
Yeah, she
her
just
thing
got
wasn't
in.
joining.
I don't know if she saw the text or the message. So let's give her a moment here.
Yeah. A reminder to all of my almost regulars down in the Sandy Spring Open Mic, we are off the next couple weeks. Omicron makes such gatherings feel unwise, but also they're remodeling. They're redoing the entire museum in purple and sparkles, and it's going to be absolutely fabulous. I've been watching Sex and the City's new series, and so I'm really into the idea of everything being purple and sparkles, even though actually I don't think that's true at all. Karen, you got your things loaded in?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I know it's a mess, but I just got home, so I'm kind of mind boggled.
Mind boggled. Man, I can relate to that.
All right. Okay. Fix. And I hope this is. Let's see. Off. Okay. I get it. On. Original sound on. Okay. Alright. Okay. Does this sound alright? Sound alright?
You get your usual overdrive issues, but I'm turning it down.
Okay, let me turn down that all right, here we go. Better? Hello? Is that better?
It sounds like the gain on the mic is too hot.
Oh. Wait a minute, let me see if I can.
Is there a knob on the microphone itself?
Check. Is that better?
No, I don't think we're hearing any difference. Just go ahead and give us what you got.
Okay. All right. I'm just gonna turn down the microphone. All right. Okay. So this is "Fade Into You" by Mazzy Star. Let's see. Take a breath
Nice job. I think I speak for all children of the 90s when we all say, that's one of my favorite songs. What else you got, Karen?
Let me see here. Let's see. I got like 100 million. You know what?
100 million.
First one I see. Alright, this is Don't Know Why by Nora Jones. I only did this once. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Alright. This is more of a piano song, but oh well.
Nice job. Karen Mcguire coming to us from Massachusetts, I think, right? Eric James Danowski out there saying, nice original take on this classic. Do we have Quentin Randall coming up next? We haven't seen him
Not
the
next,
whole
not
freaking...
next.
Oh,
Soon now.
Oh. I got all Twitter pated.
Oh, you know what? I think oh no, yeah, you're right. It is Quentin Randall.
I'm never right. This is awesome.
There's a first for everything.
I know. It's really exciting that this is that first. I just never get to, okay. Quentin Randall, let's see if we got you all hooked in. It's good to see your beautiful face.
Hello.
Hey, man.
Hello. Can y'all see my face? Because I can see y'all faces.
So we haven't seen you the whole pandemic, and here you are for the first time at one of my VOMs. And I'm so grateful to John Patton apparently giving you the heads up. And I'm so curious.
Shout out to you, John.
Yeah. Beautiful John Patton. So is that a window shade behind you, or are we hanging out in your bathroom?
This is my bathroom. This is where I do all the love making over here. It's all back here in the bathroom.
I'm so into it. Please welcome Quentin Randall.
Every Zoom and every Instagram live I've done has always been with this in the background. I like it in here, and it's cool, and it's calm and collective, and I can kind of just hear myself better. So why not? Okay, I don't want to take up time, but I want to shout everybody out when I get done. All right, here we go. I'm gonna do 2 originals, so here we go. When your tears dry and the frown fades away, when you are down and you want to stay, just know I'll be there to catch you when you fall. They say some pain is better than no pain. For you to feel, for you to know, tomorrow's a brighter day. Just know I'll be there to catch you when you fall. Sometimes I can be wrong. Sometimes you will lose the fight. But one thing, it won't be tonight. So tell me what it is you want from me. I'm doing the best that I can in raising our little boy to be a man. So honey, just know I'll be there to catch him when it falls. Sometimes I can be wrong. Sometimes you will lose the fight. But one thing, it won't be tonight. So tell me what it is you want from me. I'm doing the best that I can in raising our little boy to be a man. So honey, just know I'll be there to catch him when he falls. So that's that, y'all.
Nice.
I haven't seen Dave. I haven't seen none of y'all in so long, man.
Oh, man, it's good to see you, Q.
Somebody going to a whole rant of familiarity and missing people's faces. All right, so this is another original. Was it you? Or was it me that said I love you first. I knew it was you all along. My dream, you came to me, open-hearted and so sure of who you are. I thought I knew, but I didn't know. You turn my life around. Baby, maybe someday I'll sing you this love song. Maybe, maybe someday I'll sing you this love song. It was supposed to be just coffee until you saw me standing. Was it nothing, man? Just two souls capturing romance. We walked a little while, told a few stories, then almost fell down with you. You said that I was a mystery, even though the rest is history. Maybe, maybe someday I'll sing you this love song. Baby, maybe someday I'll sing you this love song. Baby, maybe someday I'll sing you this love song. Maybe, maybe someday I'll sing you this love song. Never that, y'all.
Quentin Randall, y'all. Good to have you, man.
Growing, y'all. Hate y'all.
Any old host of work. Yeah, Quentin Randall, it was so good to see your face, so good to hear your voice. I hope that your family lets you back out of your bathroom sometime. That'd be good. But I'm glad that you're locked in there for us.
Man, I was gonna tell you how long I've been in this bathroom. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I be in here more than I be in my room now. It's ridiculous.
I don't know that we want to get into the details of that. Chuck
Yeah,
the Mad
I
Ox.
was watching this movie called Constipation when I was in the bathroom. You know, I was drinking my cream juice.
Full
Just wanna bring it
throughput.
back
Full
home.
throughput. That's the way to go. That's right. Butter on the inside,
was
poop
the
on the
theme
outside.
tonight, Rob?
That's a callback. There's been a theme established, and the theme
Throughput.
is it is that kind of show.
It is
It
that
turns
kind of
out.
show.
I've been saying it's not, but it turns
Let's
out it
let's
is.
head down from my hometown over here in Baltimore, Quentin Randall. Let's head down to Oklahoma for Grover Duffield. Good to have you up in the house. I'm glad to be introducing you to all my friends from here in Baltimore, and so grateful we get to come down south now.
I am so glad to be here. I'm so nice to meet you all. Make sure everything's working. My levels look a little high. I look at my meter on my mixer. I'm going to do a couple of originals, and I've been sitting here trying to decide out of the 30 or so I have that I've written in the last 2 years, which ones I was going to do. This is one of the first ones I wrote. I call it The Silence. I wake up Sunday morning, the light shining in my room. First cup of coffee, the world is tattered and blue. I have everything I need, I'm luckier than most. But deep inside my mind, I'm tortured by a ghost. I'm strangled by the silence, I guess it's by design. It keeps me trapped and broken inside this troubled mind. But no one sees a sign. My wife does the best she can. My kids, it's hard to tell. I hang out with my father, he has had quite a spell. He misses my sweet mother, she hid our demons well. To my younger brother's demons, drugging them both through hell. I'm strangled by the silence, I guess it's by design. It keeps me trapped and broken inside this troubled mind. But no one sees a sign. I face my demons daily, they cut deeper than a show. If you look behind the eyes, where all hurt runs cold, damage from days gone by holds me like a stone. Though quitting would be easier, I will carry on. Strangled by the silence, I guess it's by design. It keeps me trapped and broken inside my troubled mind. I'm strangled by the silence, I guess it's by design. It keeps me trapped and broken inside my troubled mind. Please see the signs. Anyway, that's my first original. It's a little deep, but I kind of...
We'll accept deep here.
Excuse me?
We'll accept deep here.
I figured you would. You guys have been blowing me away. I still haven't figured out how you make your guitar sound like it has so many strings.
Just smack it around a lot. Give me another tune, man. Good to hear you.
I'm going to do this one. I call it Propaganda. This is one of my newer tunes. As I sat to watch the news, I realized I had to choose whose truth to believe. I trust my eyes to not be deceived. I saw a show with a different view about some things I thought I knew. The news was quick to lay the blame. The truth was twisted, what a shame. Propaganda left, propaganda right. We lose all in this fight. Come in peace with an open heart. It's the only way to start. Systemic racism is what they say. It guides our world every day. What they say has me confused. Makes no sense of words they use. Black Lives Matter is so true, but Blue Lives Matter also too. All lives matter, won't you agree? This is the truth we need to see. Propaganda left, propaganda right. We lose lose all in this fight. Come in peace with an open heart. It's the only way to start. Urban life is strange to me. There are things that I don't see. Equal treatment is a dream we share. Destructive riots won't get us there. Justice system is out of bound. A no-knock warrant leaves an angel down. SWAT police wield a heavy hand. Happens all across our land. Propaganda left, propaganda right. We lose all in this fight. Come in peace with an open heart. It's the only way to start. Please step back from the divide. This seems to be getting wide. We need to walk in our brother's shoes. Try it, we've nothing to lose. Propaganda left, propaganda right. We lose all in this fight. Come in peace with an open heart. It's the only way to start. It's the only way to start. Ooh, I just put new strings on and this sounds ugly.
It's fighting you. It's fighting you. Go over, everyone.
It's fighting me.
I would, if Rob was in charge, there would be like a yearly uprooting of every single human being, and I would put you all in, each other's shoes. It would just be messy. It would be a lot of moving vans. It'd be terrible. I'd be like, and now you get the experience of living in Baltimore for a year, and now you get the experience of living in Oklahoma for a year, and now you get the experience of,
Yeah.
And
I'd have so many shoes.
Kansas. So many shoes.
In New York, they used to have a moving day every year up until like the 30s. So everybody would have to get their shit out on the sidewalk. It was a mess. It was May 1st every year for like 100 years.
Where was this at?
This was in New York City. There, if you look up pictures of moving day in New York City, like it's insane.
So normally I've assumed that everything that Jules Bland says is a lie.
That's not.
But like now I'm Googling this.
Everything Peter Roger Richards.
Moving day was a tradition in New York City dating back to colonial time. Okay, I'm not going down that rabbit hole just yet.
It's there's a podcast called The Dollop, and they did a great episode on it.
Dollop.
And that's my plugs.
Maybe that was before rent control or something.
It was actually like kind of about rent control. It was like a landlord. It's really fascinating. You should look into it.
So that is what I'm doing with my night. But no, wait, I want to listen to Dave Benham first. What happened to Benham? Is he still? There he is. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, one of the fascinating things about not having had Quentin with us for the whole of, the last 91 virtual open mics that we've done is he has no freaking clue what you've been up to, Benham. And I must admit, I'm kind of excited about Q seeing what you've been doing. And so that's all
Nice
to
shirt,
say.
Dave.
Please, I hope your computer doesn't crash this time.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's a terrible intro. Please welcome
shirt, Dave.
Please
Well,
welcome
thank
Dave
you.
Benham.
Yes, it's a great event.
The Tacoma Park.
I remember those.
The Tacoma Park Folk Festival. They've rolled virtual for the last 2 years, and I helped them out a lot last year. But the year before, and then this past year they were on their, they were Robless, but they are always looking
for one.
But that didn't mean Brennanless.
They weren't
but
Brennanless.
They're always looking for volunteers. They're always looking for assistance. So if you want to get involved with the Tacoma Park Folk Festival, reach out because they can always use help. And now that they're doing a lot of virtual stuff, that help can come from freaking anywhere. Fantastic folk festival. Once upon a time, Wikipedia claimed that they were the largest outdoor one-day all-free folk festival in the country. Whether or not that's true, I don't know. But beyond that, I don't care. It sounds like good accolades to me. I'm going to stick with my story. Please welcome Dave Benham.
Oh, thank you.
Oh snap! It's the giant. It's the giant.
Looks like a bong.
Yes, it looks like a bong.
420 round.
Tonight's gonna go viral, Rob.
I hope. Dave's got a video going viral, and he's buying a laptop because he's done that. So, please share. Yeah, we can't use the term anymore.
So this is just going to be just the overtone flute with some reverb and delay.
Nice. I think Eric Janowski says it for everyone. He's beaming up to Planet Benham. And I'd go on that trip.
What microphone do you use, Mr. Benham?
This is just a Shure.
Just a 58, right?
What's the? Yeah.
Sure.
Cheap microphone.
It does the trick. Man, having to mic...
Sure does. 58. Now I can see it.
Yeah, having to mic his flutes, the various flutes that he would bring every week back at T-Volve in our like open mic setting, gave me a real Soundman crash course workout every week.
But you did such a good job.
Thank you, man. Thank you. What else you got?
I'm going to go back to what I did last week with, I actually refined the drone. Let's see, maybe get this out of my way so I can see what I'm doing. And wait a minute, that's the Zoom meeting.
Don't delete us.
No, I'll get it there. Okay, and we go.
I feel like Dave's next step is to sample all of his instruments.
Yeah, I need to find out how to sample, what to do with a sample of this, sampling this overtone flute. I think people would be interested in it, but I don't know how to present it. All right, so this is just a drone with a very low D1 and then an F2 and an A2 up above it, and then just changing the waveform and changing some octaves and things fading in and out, but kind of the drone of doom, which somehow seems appropriate right now. And I'll just do it. I think put the lights down.
He's just showing off, man. A quick shout out to Chris Colvin, who's just tuned in.
Dave turned the lights out and he can't see anything.
I'd like to take this time to say that this VOM number 92 is brought to you by Doritos. Doritos, do you want cheese dust everywhere? Doritos.
Oh my god, if you get stuck in his sample somehow.
Oh my god, that'd be so good.
That'd be so
Into
horrible.
the Venomverse.
What happened to my sound?
What did you do, man?
Oh my god.
It looks like it's doing
I'm
something.
going to the wrong. Okay, I'm going to the wrong thing. There we go. Here it comes.
Cable to cable.
You had the wrong wire plugged in.
Mm.
Mm.
Mm. Mm.
Delicious.
Dave Benham. I'm gonna say it again. If I still had the keys to the damn planetarium, we'd be partying like this every night. So,
yeah.
And I think I would have finally explored the worlds of illicit drugs. You would have led me down a horrible dark path.
Too late.
Yeah, it's
Never too late.
Most of the good ones aren't so illicit anymore.
Is that what the case is? No.
Not in Maryland, no.
You're gonna snuggle right up to the bottom of one of Benham's flutes and close my eyes and shut up, Rowan. Anyways, neither here nor there. I'm having a moment. Just leave me alone. VOM 92. We've been doing this since March of 2021 or 2020, March of 2020, and Benham, it's just been really cool to see where you've gone with all of this. It's just freaking awesome.
Thank you very much. It's been
Absolutely.
really fun journey. All made possible.
All made possible.
VOM.
Well, by your freaking weird sense, I think is actually what's made possible.
Well, that might add something to it.
Yeah, very cool. All right, I think you're gonna have to take a sec on chat to explain to Grover what you're doing, because we've been through a bunch of your explanations, and I must admit I still don't get it. But Grover's really curious.
If I can figure out how what happened to my Zoom screen now, that's like
You
every
got
week
time.
a different.
Only one thing works at a time. Oh,
That is why
Dave
I now
Benham.
have 3 screens, and it's still not enough.
I still don't know where anything is. It's just terrible.
I've got 2, but it's not enough.
I keep putting things over here, and then I lose it. It's just terrible. Rowan, it's time for you, isn't it?
Oh, yes.
I'm so
That'll
grateful.
be good. I might disappear and come back, but I'm looking forward to you, Ron.
I don't. Thanks, man. All right.
Somebody
Let's see here.
unmute. Somebody mute me because I can't find the mute button.
You on it, Rowan, or should I get it? I've got it.
You're.
I got it.
Okay. All right. You got it. All right. Let me make a little change here.
So you've been changing the colors of your lights. So you're just trying to like.
I figured I'd spice things up a little bit.
Okay. Is it green or red?
Red. It's red.
Okay.
It's red.
Please welcome Rowan Corbett.
That's my northern star. It's what guides me and tears me apart. Wraps around me, keep my brain in check. Walks beside me till my very last breath. What's the matter? Thought that you keep up such potential, but it ain't enough. We're all ground down. Yeah, feel it. Let's make a sound. long hair, just a shade, pretended all this time, didn't earn this place, all that was inside, hollowed out and lost, peeling back now, rumbling it breaks, falls. It falls.
Rowan Corbett. Oh, I'm so glad I remembered that one. I was getting nervous.
Thanks, man.
What's next?
All right.
As he's finding
Rowan,
that tuning.
is your list posting like a bot?
No, I
just
had it all queued up.
It's enter.
Oh, okay.
Been doing it a
Being sneaky.
Like, how
Rowan
this
is going to
coming
be
up while
joining
he's
us live from the lair on Wednesday. We're going to be doing a remote back and forth a little bit because we can't quite get together. But Eliami's live from the lair this Wednesday is going to be Rowan and Kristen and me, and it's going to be awesome. We won't have Chuck. His kid brought home a bug from school, and it's not one of those fun cooties. So we will not be having Chuck the Maddox this Wednesday. But that means I get my favorite co-host, and I'm not going to say favorite bandmate. Oh, shit, I almost put my foot in my mouth. That's terrible.
You said favorite co-host, and Chris Eric's here, so.
I defer.
Chris is a co-host. He's a co-host.
We're not doing that again.
And Rowan, don't make... Yeah.
Is it Coco host?
Please welcome Rowan Corbett.
Is it Coco host?
No, I'm the mocha host.
Oh.
Delicious.
7
so
Eastern
this one-
every Monday. What?
So this one is called Charm and Strange. Has nothing to do with Baltimore. Watching you melt down, hearing you break. Charm and strange, no longer insane. Such a cold vision that you can't bear to watch. The radiation is deadly and we're fused to this spot. As it all rains down, ashes sift to the ground. We move like waves, but we strike with the force of light. And as we speed through space, time comes grinding to a halt. Neither here nor there, we span the space between it all. Now out in the cold, we're thriving on strife, only counting decay, breathing half-life. So we'll bleed out this heat, we'll shine in the dark, permeate the aether and try not to spark. As it all rains down, ashes sift to the ground. We move like waves, but we strike with the force of light. And And as we speed through space, time comes running to a halt. Neither here nor there. We span the space between it all. Between it all. Watching me melt down, hearing me break. Charm and strange, no longer insane. Such cold vision that you can't bear to watch. But radiation is deadly and we're fused to this spot.
So yeah.
Ow.
We're on, Corbett.
Thanks.
You know, I don't mean to brag, but I do get to do a monthly live stream with him.
What?
I know, right?
It was a nice one yesterday.
It was fun. It was good. It's always good. You're there.
Well, now, if I am wrong, unless I'm wrong, and I'm never wrong, I believe it is John Pfeiffer next.
That's got to be quite a burden.
Oh.
I never lie.
No, just the universe reshapes around him.
It's pretty badass to behold, actually.
Yeah.
What's up, John?
I'll just let you guys talk until you're done, and then I'll play a song or two.
You have the floor, sir. You have the floor.
Well, then.
Thank you so much. This is a new one. I was looking through my file of songs in progress and found this one, and I said, oh, this one is finishable, so anyway, here it is. Oh, how's the sound? How's the balance before I start? Does that seem about right?
About right. Yeah. About right.
Okay. Good enough. Checking out your page profile, that moment picked for its perfect smile. Just enough skin and points for style. Click like, you know it's worth your while. But the only click that makes me rock is the click of your heels up my walk. Get it on with this old stick in the mud. Give me heart and soul and flesh and blood. I don't know, but got a hunch that I won't care what you had for lunch. 100 likes don't thrill me much. I likes to feel your hungry touch, the touch that truly makes me rock. It's taking me around the block, stuck on this here techno dud. Well, give me heart and soul and flesh and blood. Consider just perhaps slim benefit to all them apps. But who gets back the time they steal while giving up the real live I think I could be your friend if we could meet up round the bend. That YouTube bite's a lonely vibe. Forgive me if I don't subscribe. I like your song, I like your smile, I like in person, that's my style. The iPhone means of making love leaves out all I'm in favor of. Ain't nothing can replace the rub of heart and soul and flesh and blood.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm still learning it, so.
Wait, if you're still learning it, where are the rest of us?
Well, I won't venture into that realm.
We're faking it poorly.
Yes.
I'm faking it poorly too.
Again, I don't feel good about where that puts us on the line.
I gotta switch ukuleles for this next one. Well, John Patton wrote something about how some of the old jazz standards, I'm paraphrasing here, I can't remember the exact words he used, but seem to go somewhere and you think there's a logical place they're gonna go, and then all of a sudden they go somewhere that you don't expect. Well, this song, when I wrote it, every line when I originally wrote it was based on the same key center, and I listened back to it as I was playing it and going, oh man, this is going nowhere. So John, if you're still listening, this is the song I was talking about. I thought I'd go ahead and play it tonight. And it's also, even though it's talking about summertime pictures, it's also kind of appropriate for this darkest of seasons to be singing a song like this. It's called That Little Cottage. You love that little cottage and that sleepy little town. Her quiet ways invited you to lay your money down, investing in a dream of apple pie and lemonade. That recipe for happiness, the promises we made, imagining forever, holding once upon a time. Fairy tale moments, simple and sublime. You love to ride your bicycle or paddle along the slough, just gliding between lily pads, their blossoms poking through, from reaching up through mud and murk to rise above the scum, to softly kiss the morning dew and open in the sun, each season and forever, blooming once upon a time, floating on each moment, simple and sublime. You loved it when the clouds rolled in and brought that summer rain, immersed in steamy pages, in your castle you'd remain. Another romance, one more chapter lived vicariously. Another day in paradise, how lucky can one be? So happily ever after in your once upon a time fairy tale moment, simple and sublime. You loved that little cottage, you said you loved me too. The other half of hopes and dreams I couldn't make come true. So much we took for granted, then when life got out of hand, that little cottage slipped away like castles in the sand, returning to forever, back to once upon a time. Fairy tale moments, simple and sublime. Sorry for the screw-ups.
What screw-ups? Jazz. No. That was...
All right, John.
All right. So where are we at now?
509.
So I think next up...
I think we're doing a switcheroo because the Lady Jules would like the prime spot later in the evening.
Such a diva.
So we got...
If I didn't love him so, it would be heartbreaking. Oops. Well, I had to come on because it's the last one of the year. I know they're going to go on, but I really want to thank these two idiots for doing this all year long and suffering through what has to have been too many of my songs. And this has been a real lifeline for a lot of us in this time of COVID. And I don't know anybody who does it better than the both of you. So thank you for that.
Thank you, man. And it's been important for me and Rob as well. So.
Oh, I love this song. Thanks, Jay.
This is a love song to a teacher. So nothing inappropriate happens all the way through it. You started a fire I can't put out, half joking inquired why my lights were out. It was not exact invitation, more like curiosity, acute your observation. But what is it you see? Oh, never mind. Undaunted, you wanted to believe the best of me. To test you, I blessed you with my history. It was not exaggeration, it wasn't quite a lie. I had the scars to prove that I'd fallen from the sky and lived to tell the story. You said, go ahead and bore me, go ahead and bore me. We parted half-hearted and so distantly, so sure that when next met, oh, you turn away from me. But then I turn around and see you standing just that close, a smile that is gracious, I'm feeling less verbose. And you can restore me go ahead, restore me. You started a fire, it's burning still, half hope, half desire. It feeds my will. You started a fire. You started.
Yeah. Nice tune. Nice tune. What else you got for us tonight, Jay?
And because I am a lazy man and I'm in an open tuning,
I respect this.
I have to do my other song in this open tuning. And this, I wrote this a long time ago, and the proudest thing about this for me is this is my grandmother's favorite song I ever did. And I liked her, so that was a good thing. You hide your feelings, but they still show. And make a contest of the things you know. And when you do connect, it's sort of indirect, touch and go. You can't be happy and you can't complain. They make it all too easy to avoid the pain. Pay the bills you owe, and with your heart in tow, touch and go. Some prefer the simple answers, others live the casual life. Pretty soon it feels like no one on whom which you can rely. And so we touch and go. You're not the kind they're gonna ask you twice. They take you home and they treat you nice. But in the afterglow, before the feelings grow, touch and go. Some prefer the simple answers, others live the casual life. Pretty soon it feels like no one on whom which you can rely. And so touch and go. You hide your feelings, but they still show. They make a contest of the things you know. And when you do connect, it's sort of indirect, touch and go. When you do connect, it's sort of indirect. Thanks, everybody.
Very nice, man.
That was beautiful. Well done, as usual, Jay. Was that first song? They were both original, right? Man, I don't think I'd heard that.
I'm
first
too
one.
lazy to learn other people's songs.
I feel that.
A special kind of laziness that I love and respect. I agree with Rob though. I don't think I'd heard it before, but he recognized it off the first like 3 chords, and now I love that song too. So thanks. I wrote a song for, I think it was, I guess, this month's prompt, right? Just Had to Let It Go.
Who even knows? I've lost track.
Okay, it's because now we're doing a monthly one and a weekly one.
Just let it go, Rob.
Thanks, man. Remember your original sound?
Anyway,
Take us away, Joey.
Thank you. Yeah, I think that I clicked it. Let me know if it sounds dumb and bad, or just one of the two. Yeah, I call this song Growth. Ooh. Who are you? A friend until the end. I forgot her. In a deeper, who are you? Let me start that again. A friend until the end. I forgot her. In a deeper blue than Neptune's eyes underwater. I never knew, but I burned a lot of learning when I fought her. Like a best friend or a father. The worst part is I don't have a daughter. And it's never done. You keep on reaching deeper, deep will follow. It's never won. The war of endless battles fought by closing throats and pills not made to swallow. And my head only hurts. I'm holding on tight, but this bright flashing light says that might not work. I'm reading the signs that I wish I was blind. Now, who am I? A baby cradled ego called a man. You decide. Separation ends right where it began. And my head only hurts. I'm holding on tight, but the neon in me is saying one thing for sure. I'm closing my eyes, but I see that it's time to let go of this dirt. I'll be buried alive with my pride if I like, or I can bleed myself to freedom. But I'm not the first. All that is mine, I can feel it inside. Okay, so that is the song that I am.
That was a great song.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I will spend 2 hours, and I'm looking forward to it getting a lot better. So it was a really good prompt, actually, and so that's what I am was excited about, is to respond to that prompt. So this song is another song that actually was a response to a prompt as well. Yeah. One day I'm gonna stop breathing, and I'm not gonna feed into hate while my heart keeps beating. one way or another, everyone's leaving. There's not much to read into here, so I won't repeat it. They say you gotta keep keeping on, treasure the meek, be strong, anyone could be Jesus. But I'd say you are the one case where that's wrong. You seek out pain like a song, and it's all you believe in. So one day, when you go off the deep end, well, I hope you find what you seek, and I hope you receive it. I pray you never get beat at your own game, never quite defeated. Hang on like Prometheus. Everybody lies, but not everybody tries as hard as you did. Don't you realize all the ways you lose when you win? The night could not disguise the light in your eyes when you said, look me in my eyes, I hope you die full of regret. I may shuffle off sooner than you like, so if I'm not stronger than a knife, you know the reason. But can I say, whenever that time passes, I hope you stare into my ashes and never stop bleeding. Everybody lies, but not everybody tries as hard as you did. Don't you realize all the ways you lose when you win? The night could not disguise the light in your eyes when you said, look me in my eyes, I hope you die full of regrets. Couldn't you just not have said it? 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 Everybody lies, and not everybody tries as hard as you did. Don't you realize all the ways you lose when you win? The night could not disguise the light in your eyes when you said, look me in my eyes, I hope you die full of regrets. You said, look me in my eyes, I hope you die full of regret. I hope you die full of regret. Where this song from?
Deliciously vicious.
What's the new prompt for the first Monday?
Doin the Don't.
Oh, nice. That's for January Monday, right?
Yep.
January Monday,
Next
which is
Monday.
next Monday.
Next Monday.
Oh no, it's December.
Everyone,
27th.
yeah, we're about to hit the New Year's Eve and all that crap. All right,
October
where are we
3rd.
at? Lacey Anthony coming up.
Lacey
next.
Anthony.
Oh yeah.
There she be.
Can you hear
Howdy,
me?
Lacey.
Yep.
We
Now
do
I can.
indeed.
We hear you.
I don't want to be here. I don't want to be anywhere, but thanks, Rob, for making me.
I'm a horrible person that way.
Yeah, I'm just very angry right now.
Do you want to just
I'm
hold
a
up your
little bit
cat
sad.
and pet him at us?
Well, she keeps harassing the mic, so you might like catch some purring.
We're getting a lot of slurpy sounds, yeah. It's okay, it's part of the scene.
That is very sparkly, I'd just like to say.
Oh, oh dear.
Wow.
She left some of her behind.
I'm starting to feel the need to clean my fur.
Lay down. Stay there. She's hollow.
Smacking that cat. All right, Lacey, what you got for us?
Anger. And I'm casting to a TV across the room, so it's like it's weird. There's so much happening, but I haven't done this one in a while.
Yay.
I still maintain it's cheating to have someone else sing with you, but that's cool.
No. If you can get over there, you just invite me to sing along. Lacey, what else you got with you?
Well,
or if you just got the one that's fine too.
No, I was planning to do a terrible sense of safety because it feels topical and relevant and how I'm feeling right now. But then Jimmy was nice and said he missed the robot body song. So,
well, if it makes any difference,
Jimmy's
remember that Chris likes likes that song too. So I don't know that you want to.
Yeah.
Yes, but I don't like her. Just the song.
Okay.
Fair. So I'm torn now.
If it helps your decision, I also have those headphones you're wearing. So
They're pretty
if that
good.
helps, yeah, they're good.
It doesn't. You're not very helpful.
Yeah, I've heard that.
So
I've got the
I guess I'll do the robot body song because it's the last one of the year, and that's
yay
been a little bit of an anthem.
Jimmy, I didn't realize you were still here.
Of course.
And also,
Nice.
Jimmy's like, he's the gem. So.
True that.
Word too. Thanks.
Oh, also, I just want to let you know that Brooks and I rehearsed that bit earlier. But
Very nice, Lacey. Good to have you one last time for the year.
Food for the soul. Food for the robot soul.
Brennan Kuhn's coming up next.
No, I'm not.
Nope.
I'm just making shit up.
Nope. No, actually, it's
actually plays left-handed.
Oh,
yeah, it's Lacey's nemesis.
Yes,
Eric.
Too bad.
No butter for him.
Is this callback day? Is that a callback to the Butter song?
I think it might be. Okay,
The anti-Chris Eric anthem.
So a man and a boy are walking into the woods.
We don't have this time.
No, I'm not going to tell that joke. Although I have told my 12-year-old that joke. He thinks it's amazing.
It puts us all
this
in our
is
place.
HR here at Rob's Open Mic. That will stop right now.
Allegedly.
And please welcome the long lost. We don't know where he's been. He's just meandered away from us, but now he's meandered back for the last one of the year. Please welcome Chris Eric.
It's been very eerie.
Hi.
Your guitar's backwards again.
I know. Thanks for letting me know. It's kind of a low energy night, so apologies in advance. The 15 that's never coming off, the concerning, lingering, rattly call, conversation's too complex to follow. The complications are too much to swallow. Staring at the back bar mirror, wondering how it happened this soon. I'm sorry, you're too old for the room. A couple years and too many gray hairs ago, didn't seem so young. Now you know the story no one would ever buy. Don't lean in, no don't try. It's not exactly pity, it's on deck, coming soon. Why is that? You're too old for the room, too old to stay, too old to play, too old to have anyone see you that way. Just pay the check, get out of the way. So maybe just stick closer to home. There's plenty to distract, you're not alone. At least they tolerate you better there. No smoking what's left of your hair. Only the faintest whiff of your impending doom. Don't look back though. Yes, I know, but seriously, you're too old for the room.
Delight. A song full of hope. Love you, Chris.
I'm sure. Self-knowledge is an important thing. Okay. Here's another one. Anyone could come up with a goal, do the work to make it clear. Craft a plan with incremental moves and such to last throughout the year. Show initiative and nerve, blaze a path for all to see. With intellect and moxie and such style, what a wonder they would be. But see, we've already gone on too long, and no one wants to hear this song. We're local failures, we know how to do it wrong. You see, it takes a different sort of mind to fold your losing road. One untroubled by successes and achievements or advances someone showed. Standing to the side while others go about their lives and make their way. Baffled by the compromise and necessary steps to make it pay. But hey, maybe the idea was strong. You know, if you've listened this long, we're local failures, we know how to do it wrong. All your friends will tell you you're only wasting time, you can't get back. All your friends are right, don't let it stop you. Don't let it stop you. So maybe if this hits too close to home and you can't imagine how to continue on with effort that seems futile and misguided even now. No matter how far you may have gone to be the hammer and the nail, there's always time to crash and burn. It's never too late to fail. Let's fail. And let this be your hope swan song, 'cause really you've known all along. With local failures, we know how to do it wrong. We know how to do it wrong. We know how to do it wrong.
Thanks.
Very nice, Chris. I'm glad you're back.
Nice to be
Didn't know
back.
I had to follow Chris.
Happy 92nd VOM?
92nd.
Crazy.
Number 92.
Has it been decided what's going to happen for the 100th, since it seems to be much closer now?
Oh, I've got plans.
You don't look a day over tone deaf.
What? I don't know. Maybe at 100 we just like
Get
I
that
don't know.
Dorito sponsorship finally.
Finally, yeah.
It's all Jules. Just let
It's
Jules
me.
is the sole host.
Look,
Number
man, I
100.
will have my hosting sea legs back by then.
Yeah,
so,
sun chips.
Yeah.
Sun chips.
Jules has to
Sun
start
chips.
learning how to host again on like next Thursday.
I've been practicing in front of the mirror.
That's good. That's good. That's usually very helpful.
Besides, we should celebrate 104 because that's 2 years of weeks.
I know, but am I going to get that far? I mean, if we get to 100, then it's like we've got to go to 104. But that's the
Yeah.
dangerous, slippery slope that just gets us to 700 VOMs, and you know.
God.
Ooh.
All right. So where are we at? What's going? Now it's Brennan.
Brennan.
Now
Oh,
it's
phew.
me. So yeah, I'm gonna play a cover that I probably would not have played if I knew that Chris was right before me, because he probably knows this song better than I do. This is my favorite.
I don't know
New
anybody's
Year's-
songs.
This is my favorite New Year's Eve song, and I think I learned it tonight, but we'll find out whether or not I did after that. Pop open a bottle of bubbly, yeah. Here's to another goddamn new year. And outside, 2 million drunk Bostonians are getting ready to sing Auld Lang Syne out of tune. I sit there in my easy chair, looking at the clouds orange with celebration, and I wonder if you're out there. Hey, the ice of Boston is muddy, and it reflects no light in day or night. I slip on it every time. Pop open the third bottle of bubbly. Yeah, and I take that bottle of champagne, I go into the kitchen, stand in front of the kitchen window, and take my clothes off. I take that bottle of champagne, I pour it on my head, feel it cascade through my hair and across my chest, and the phone rings. And it's my mother. And she says, "Hi, honey, how's Boston?" And I stand there all alone on New Year's Eve, buck naked, drenched in champagne, looking at a bunch of strangers, looking at them, looking at me, looking at them, and I say, "Oh, I'm fine, Mom. How's Washington?" Hey, the ice of Boston is muddy and reflects no light in day or night, and I slip on it every time. The ice of Boston is muddy, reflects no light in day or night, and I slip on it every time. So I guess the party line is I followed you up here. Well, I don't know about that. Mainly because knowing about that would involve knowing about some pathetic, ridiculous, and absolutely true things about myself that I'd rather not admit to right now. I woke up at 3 a.m. with the radio on. That Gladys Knight and the Pips song on about how she'd rather live in his world with him than live in her own world alone. And I lay there, head spinning, trying to fall asleep, and I thought to myself, "Oh, Gladys, girl, I love you, but, oh, get a life."
Hey, the ice of Boston is muddy. It reflects no light in day or night, and I slip on it every time. Hey, the ice of Boston is muddy and reflects no light in day or night, and I slip on it every time, 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 time.
What was that?
Yeah, what was that? I give.
That was a song called "The Ice of Boston" by the Dismemberment Plan.
Oh yeah, I don't.
I'm not going to feel complete until I get to hear John Pfeiffer's French horn playing on that.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, I get
So,
It's always funny to like see what leads him to pull that off the wall.
That's the one. Okay, whatever gets you there.
Yeah.
No,
I think
had
that's
a lot
the
of
E minor
bandmates who
instrument.
love them. I just don't know them at all. I'm sorry to let you down,
Yeah,
Brad.
they were a DC band of
Oh,
some
yeah.
ill repute for a while.
There's a
and
great article
they,
about the singer of that band, like is in tech or something, and he ended up like getting involved with a girl and marrying a girl, and she had no idea who the Dismemberment Plan was, and then the band did some reunion shows. She wrote a great article about it, like, oh, he's kind of famous. This is weird because he was just a guy with a tech job. Don't ask.
Aren't we all?
How do you know stories about bands you don't even know about?
I know things. Useless things.
Useless trivia.
Oh yeah.
Are you Peter Dinklage? Are you
No,
like-
don't ask me his name because I can't remember it. but
We are
Travis.
almost there. We're almost to the end.
So I'm gonna play one more song, and then it's the guy in the darkness, and then we're done, right? So I'm gonna play this song, and I'll let you guys know when it's time to open up again. But one of the things that I love about this room is all the people and seeing all you people. But one of the things I hate about it is being unable to play together. So we're gonna do that by the end.
Very nice. Oh, Brennan, thank you.
And so we make a noise together.
So we make a noise together. So we make a noise together. Well, one last creature, one last entity. So say we all.
So say we all. PRJ.
Jules Bland, it's time to finish this out.
PRJ.
I think he's in the darkness there somewhere.
PRJ.
Lurking. Purge.
Post revolution jackoffs. That's me. Johnny post revolution jackoff.
I like how he had the dramatic lighting set. Are you running it off of your feet? Will it be changing for different parts of your set?
Yeah, no, I have these new light up shoes that actually just shoot light up.
Hot.
So it's a whole thing. Okay, just got to. Okay, so I'm on the Wi-Fi at a hotel, so it may crap out.
Where are you? Where are you?
509.
I don't know what that means. Does anybody else know what that
Room
means?
Room 509.
Oh.
You want to come over?
I don't not want to come over.
It is that kind of show now, so.
Apparently so. We're into the late night. We're past the watershed hour.
Yeah.
So.
The kids are all in bed. Say what you want.
Hey yo. Okay, so a guy walks into a bar, and he gets pretty drunk, and he takes an Uber home. Classic joke structure. Okay, how's that? Too much? Not enough? I've been.
Are you talking about the guitar or the joke?
Hey, I'm talking about me as a human being.
That's way too much.
You're about the right
but the guitar sounds nice.
Oh, that's too much.
You as a human being.
Yeah,
Too much.
boo.
Oh my God, just play.
Just enough guitar.
Yeah, it's fine.
All right.
Something about the Senate?
Something Senate, blah, blah, blah. Hello, what's the next word? All right. Try that I know exactly how you feel. We were this close to closing deals now. When everything fell from out your hands, you were forced to decide on other plans now. You figured it best to just ignore it. Otherwise, we're only living for it. And if anyone ever wondered why you did it, you swear they'd never know you sold your soul to the burning. Bridges. You know exactly what I want, so I don't have to be so damn upfront. No matter the moment we decide to make our mind up, I know a man who may need a new assignment. He'll hand in his heart and take his last vacation, attempting to spoil imagination. And if anyone ever wondered where he went, I wouldn't say that he spent his time driving over burning bridges. Burning, which is nothing more than a longing for being uninvolved. desire can cause heart attacks. Oh, desire can cause heart attacks. Oh, desire can cause heart attacks. Oh, desire, it won't bring you back. When I was really loud right there, I screamed directly into, like, in the direction of the next room, so.
It's good form. That's good form.
Doodles.
Not the worst.
See, but we're
next
not
door
concerned.
hotel
We're not
room.
concerned at all since we don't know what time zone you're in. We're just assuming you've done this at a place where, you know, it makes sense for you to make noise. It's the middle of the day. It's fine. Everyone's.
The North
Let me tell you
Pole, so
about-
it's all time zones. Yay.
Play one last song for the very last VOM of this year.
Okay.
The pressure is on.
All right.
You don't care.
Yeah,
It's fine.
yeah.
A lot of trust.
How small did all this break down to? Like, was this a real pain in the ass to transport, or you're happily moving this to a hotel room?
This isn't terrible. It's not my normal. I didn't bring like everything I usually have, but I brought a little Scarlett, you know, 2 input thing, and just the cables and stands. It was, yeah, it's fine.
Are you at liberty to discuss why you're in a hotel as opposed to your normal place?
Yeah, I didn't want to be where that was.
Fair.
That didn't
now
occur to
I'm
me. He's not traveling.
here.
He's been ousted.
Yeah, that's it. That's the narrative, and we're sticking to it.
I like it.
Let's
Please welcome
go,
for the last tune. Let's go, Jules Bland.
Clap, clap, clap. Let's go.
Not getting any newer, man.
This year's been a shit show. Makes me want to, like, I'm really feeling Logan Roy mantra, you know, the way he signs off with people. Fuck off! Been harboring resentment like a fugitive. I've grown used to it. Rummage through the wreckage of my life to find relief. Oh, old habits die hard and I'm proving it. I refuse to quit, remaining disaffected just to aid in my deceit. And I don't want to live here in a rush with no place to go. And I don't want to die here on my knees out in the cold. It's taking everything I've got to stop me climbing up the walls. Oh, just to fall. I'll hold on tight. Don't let go. Anything you need to keep the beast below. Start a fight. Wreck a home. Oh, I've grown to know the darkness. Maybe I'm just better off alone. Better off alone. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, yeah. Tried burying it down and erasing it. Isolationist. Stay that way from day to day, and maybe I'll be fine. Couldn't get away even if I tried to flee. Well, it's inside of me. Well, you know it's pain. You can't sustain a stable mind. And I don't want my life back. That act was getting old, and I don't want to pass the time rehashing fights from years ago. When I look into the mirror, I can't find the killer's eyes. Oh. No, I tried. I hold on tight. Don't let go. Anything it takes to feed the beast below. Sleepless nights, winding roads. Oh, I've grown to love the darkness. Maybe I'm just better off alone. But better off alone. Starting next week, Thursdays at El Golfo, there will be an open mic, and I will be hosting it. Don't run away. Or, like I said at the Sandy Spring one last week, come watch the Hindenburg. You know, how many views does that Zapruder footage have? That was viral before viral. So, no Kennedys will die in the making of this open mic, though. 6:30, El Golfo, Thursdays in the new year. Hooray.
Hooray. How's the food?
It's over. The food's, well, you know, it's crazy that you asked that. Thank you.
It's crazy they asked that.
It's crazy that you asked that, Rob.
I'm hoping they've got their act together. I know that when I first had canceled my open mics there, they had been very adamant about how, like, but that isn't that just a liberal hoax? So hopefully they've figured that out.
When I did my little test run, everybody was masked up. So
yeah. So on that note, on that glorious note, because I am exhausted and tired of the universe, Happy New Year to everyone who celebrates New Year's. For those of you who don't attach any significance to the calendar as we are forced to deal with it, then may you have a very good Rob Day.
Time flowing
because I
ever
declare
on.
Wednesdays Rob Days.
Just have a great party next week.
I think that sounds like a good plan too. Rowan and I and my wife Kristen Jones playing cello. We're going to be live from the lair on Wednesday night. Thursday night, I'm not going to do anything. Friday night, New Year's Eve, nah, I'm going to stay home. If Saturday, gig was canceled. Sunday, other gig was canceled. Monday, maybe I'll see you back here. There are worse things. VOM 93 next week.
Doing the don't.
Doing the don't.
No,
E minor.
I got to do it.
E minor.
Not gonna die. Not gonna die.
Oh my God! Stop
Thanks,
it!
guys.
Reach out, grab
Are
the
we doing
camera
the
by
reaching
the
out
face.
thing? Yeah, I'm like,
oh
is
yeah.
it ending
Jake
that?
Keating has to grab the camera. Oh, Ray's
else
grabbed the
changed?
camera. Lacey doesn't have to grab the camera. Yeah, she has to grab
Also,
a
you
dog.
can tip
Chris
from the
Eric
links
uses
at the
one
top.
fingers. You can tip at the thing at the top. PayPal.me/LeAmy Venmo at
phone
Tips. But mostly, all in all, just be safe, treat each other well, and good night.